Happy Friday, everybody. I'm about to go to the gym, but actually I'm here. But I wanted to jump in because I think today's going to be a little whenever, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be outside where people were, noise and all that sort of stuff. So I wanted to jump in and kind of let you know what's happening in February. So happy February 2. Can you imagine? And I love February for a bunch of different reasons, but wanted to jump in and kind of share a little bit from the coaching and the oil side what is happening, because I want you to take part. I really, really do. And I've been intentional with planning all of this stuff so you can get the full benefits of everything. All right, so let's start with coaching. So today I'm going to release later this afternoon. I've done it. I have everything up. I just need to go and do the formal part. 2 things. This month we're focusing on purpose, really helping you move forward in the purpose that you feel called to. So there are the 2 things I'll talk about in a bit. So basically when it comes to purpose, my heart is, it's a long story, and I talk about this in the podcast that I'm going to share later today, but I believe that we all have a unique purpose and we have to live it, unless we're not going to fully enjoy our lives and we're not going to fully really accomplish the things we were sent here to do. And so there are 3 stages. There's discovering, pursuing, and thriving. We're all at different stages, and you're kind of all in the different stages at different times too. But about a year ago, after winning, my reward with YCLA, that was my platform, and I just really started to help women and men in this area, and really just started to see that, man, I love it. I love seeing people awaken to the reality that their life was made for more, and whether they're doing something full-time or just something they enjoy, that they have to do it and have to share it with the world. So, great friend of mine helped her start a blog, which is a Christian women's ministry for women, and it's just amazing to see her grow and to see the people she's impacted through that. And so beautiful. Another friend just helped get really, really I call my clients friends because I think they are. Just get really clear on what they wanted for their career and what type of job that looked and what hours they wanted to work, that sort of thing. So it's a very different thing. And, it could be whatever you want it to be. I'm not saying everyone needs to leave their job full time. And I just think it's so funny that actually I'm doing this in my car before workout. I did the exact day a year ago. I did a live. I'm just letting you know this. 3 days after starting my business full time, saying how it's hard and you just got to do things with faith and that God always comes through. Because our car was broken down, and we were like, what's going on? God came through. Just saying, it's not going to be easy whenever you're actually making a decision to follow after the calling God's placed on your life, but it's worth it every single time. So that's what we're going to focus on. There's kind of 3 ways where you can get support. So later today, I'm going to release a free workbook that goes through my 7 steps to catalyze your purpose, a framework that I've created, along with a podcast episode that will just the podcast episode just explains it a little bit, explains more about my journey, explains all of that. It's an introduction to what's coming in later in the month. So you can get that free workbook, listen to that podcast episode. But starting on Tuesday, I'm going to release 4 podcast episodes in February, 1 every Tuesday, with 4 different women that I've interviewed around this topic, around purpose, who either themselves, actually all of them are pursuing their purpose they feel called to, and also helping others in theirs. And so you'll find, I'm trying to remember their exact titles, but Purpose and Calling Coach Emily talking about believing you are made for more. You'll find Linda Clay, who's an intuitive life mentor strategist, talking about catalyst for change. You'll find Katie McCarthy talking about being authentic and courageous and showing up in your business, in your life. And you'll find Anna Sabino talking about your creative career. And she actually just published that book, so check it out. So very intentional in those conversations, and so you're going to want to listen to those. So if you haven't subscribed to the podcast yet, Be Healthy and Thrive podcast on iTunes. Go there, and you can also find them on my blog as well. madewell345.com/category/podcast, or a quick URL to get to the iTunes, madewell345.com/iTunes. So subscribe from now. But the main thing is grab the workbook, because then you'll be on my mailing list and you'll get all the stuff that's happening this month delivered to you. Send emails about 1 to 2 times a week, just so you can always know when things are happening. All right. And so workbook, podcast, third thing, this is the culmination that I want every single person who thinks they should be there to be there. It is a masterclass, and I'm doing it a little different. It's a workshop, 3 hours, which, trust me, I had to say 3 hours because this, what I'm doing, we can actually go through it for half a day. If we wanted to give the whole time to it. But we're going to take the 7 steps that you'll kind of get familiar with in the workbook, and we're going to go way more in depth, and together in a group format, we are going to go through all 7 steps together, and you'll be able to hear from others where they're at and get support from one another and from me. Now, I know I'm doing it online and offline. So I'm doing it in person and then online through Zoom. March 3rd is the online, March 4th is the in person. And you're going to get 2 weeks of Facebook group support where you can just share your ideas. We'll prep together. Then afterwards, you'll share your ideas and be like, this is what I've been thinking. And of course, if you want further support after that, we can talk about that, because I have a couple spaces for one-on-one coaching around purpose in March, I guess. Well, I don't always have space. I shouldn't say that, but I always want to make space because it's so fun. So the masterclass is affordable for a reason. It is $75 CI for the in-person one, or $97 US for the actual, online one. Because that includes 2 weeks of Facebook group support. You're going to get a workbook. You're going to get the 3-hour session. As well, once you sign up, you get access to a 7-part series that I've done on each of these steps. So the workbook is just an overview. The podcast is an overview, but the bonus for the people attending the masterclass is a 7-part series that they can start watching it from now, thinking about it. So when we come together, that you can get a lot more clarity, and the concepts are not new to you. You've been thinking about it all month, and I've done that intentionally. Hi, Samantha. Hope you're doing well. And so that master class is on the 3rd and the 4th, but there are limited spots for each. And so I know you're thinking, Bree, that's a month away, but I'm the type of person that if there's something I want to do, I'm going to go say yes to that things right away. So go check out, I've put the link to the free workbook is Catalyze Your Purpose. And then there it talks a little bit about the masterclass, and I'll take you to another link as well. So go just at least grab the free workbook, get introduced to the ideas. But if you know getting support in this area of just going further in your purpose in a group format is for you, sign up for the masterclass. Sign up for it. So that's what's happening via coaching. Purpose focused this month. There's going to be podcasts, there's a free workbook, and then we're going to end it off with a masterclass. Now, essential oils. I approached from the very beginning, February being about loving yourself, caring for yourself in a non-toxic way. And so I have make it very home spa, do-it-yourself themed. So if you are not in Cayman, that's okay. You get a class too. So on the 6th to the 8th of next week, there's a Facebook group class that talks about the home spa products that I actually use mostly all of them and that doTERRA has. And it will just kind of give you a brief understanding what oils, what things that you can use to really care for yourself in a non-toxic way. Because we're going to the spa to relax and care for ourselves. We want to make sure they're not toxic stuff, right? And then the Saturday, if you are here locally, sign up for this because I'm so excited. I've partnered with the Art Nest Creative Studio and one of their instructors to do a do-it-yourself home spa class. Basically, we're going to make our own candle, we're going to make our own body scrub, and we're going to make our own bar soap, molded and everything like that. It's going to be super, super fun. But we need to know the materials, how many materials we need to get, and so forth. So the latest date I'm going to ask people to sign up is Thursday. So I'm telling people from now. So, and if you're not here and you're like, but man, I want to make do-it-yourself stuff, I'm going to do a Facebook Live after to just to share a little bit about what we did. And maybe I'll do a little bit there too as well. So don't worry, you'll get the recipes and stuff. But at least sign up for the home spa one. The one on the 10th is 55 CI. And I know you're like, whoa, but we're making a lot of stuff and we just have to get all the materials, and we're using my own oils as well. If you have oils, you can bring yours though, if you have favorites. Okay. And then the third thing is, if you are in Cayman again and you're on my team, or you're just interested in oils, you know me, I'm having a team Valentine's party. Yep. On the 17th, where we're just going to make a bunch of stuff together as well. Not quite in depth like candles. We're just going to make some treats and stuff and just be with others who love the oils. And so if you're watching this, you're in Cayman and you're like, oh yeah, I would love to do that, then let me know. But if not, I don't have that on my website, but if not, just let me know if you are here. Don't waste the opportunity. Like, having it in my home, I welcome everyone. If you're not here, I will still let you know the recipes. And so I just want to say, I have a lot of stuff happening locally, but I am all about reaching people around the world. That if any of those oil classes interest you, or you're just wanting to learn more, I do have calls with people every week about just going through what are they looking for in oils, what do they want oils for, what do they want to use them for, because I want my mission is to see, especially women, every woman have a set of oils in her house to use for her and the people she loves in a non-toxic way. It's ripple effect. Women are caregivers, caretakers, so if they can, it's just awesome. I want every woman to have oils for herself as well as those she loves. So that's happening. What's happening with the oils? Home spa class on Facebook. 6th to the 8th. The 10th is a do-it-yourself class at the Art Nest, and then kind of a Valentine's theme party at my house on the 17th. Recap, coaching. There are going to be awesome podcasts. There's a workbook, and then there's a master class. Oils, there's 3 different classes. And so, it's quite a bit in 21 days. I'm going away at the end of Feb, so I was like, but it's been all intentionally planned. So I'm so excited because this is my heart, this is my song, and I'm really excited to see other women, in particular, anyone just walking more in the purpose that they've been given, as well as enjoying essential oils and seeing that they can really use these things to care for their health and pamper themselves. So if you're interested in any of that, I just put 2 links here, and that will kind of guide you around everything. But madewell345.com/catalyze your purpose. You can get the freebie. I'm going to send it out later today, as well as I'll send out the podcast, and you can get the master class, and then you can get the 2 oil classes I was talking about. But if you want to do the Valentine's party, let me know. Whew, those are my treats for you. Hope you enjoy them and hope you take part in them. Okay, I have to go work out now, but I'm grateful for you all, grateful for you watching, and feel free to say hello if you're watching the replay, or introduce yourself or ask questions, okay? Have a great Friday, and I hope to see you at all this stuff. Okay, bye.